And welcome back. Our friends at Hammons Hall have just wrapped up their incredible Broadway season with shows like Hadestown and Dear Evan Hansen. But now we are looking to the future for everything coming up in the upcoming season. So joining us now is our good friend, Mr. Josh Inman. Good to see you. How are you?
Good to see you. I'm doing well. Thanks for having me.
Yes, of course. So as I mentioned, we are so excited. You had so many incredible shows, and we've got even more incredible shows coming. So why don't you kind of walk us through?
You're going to be able to top last
Honestly,
season?
You know, I think we will.
Oh.
I think we will,
Oh, okay.
you know.
Big words here.
all right.
Big words.
So
maybe a challenge.
That's right. For over 30 years, we have brought Broadway to Springfield. We've had over 200 national tours. So each year, we're kind of thinking, how can we be bigger than the last? This year, we have a great lineup. We are going to open in October with Mrs. Doubtfire, which is the classic 90s film, one of my favorites from my childhood. Love it. So I'm excited about that. Then in November, we go to Clue live on stage. Again, based on the film and the board game.
Okay.
It's the first time coming to Springfield. We're excited about that.
Fun.
Yeah, I'd be very interested to see how that show works.
Yes.
Because I'm just like trying to picture it on stage and I'm like, huh? It's like very puzzling to me, which I guess is fitting.
Yes,
but,
yeah, there you go. Yeah. And then we're actually launching the national tour of The Music Man. Meredith Wilson's The Music Man.
One of my all-time favorites.
Yes, it's been over 20 years since it's been in Springfield,
Wow.
so we're thrilled to bring that back. And then the one that everybody's excited for, 10 years later, Wicked is returning in April of 2026.
Which is crazy and
Yes.
also extremely timely given the very popularness, I guess, for lack of better phrasing here, of the movies that
That's
are out.
right.
So,
yeah.
well,
and we'll have
the one that
another
came out
film coming in November, and then we have it in April.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah.
we're thrilled to have that. So 4 great titles, and then we do have a couple Broadway bonus titles that we're still working on. So in the coming months, we'll be announcing those as well.
Yeah.
Not even going to give us a hint, huh?
You're gonna like them. That's your hint.
Oh, I don't die.
Very good.
If it's a Broadway tour, it's generally, I mean, it's aces. This
Yes.
is not second-rate anything.
That's right.
Now I have to ask because I'm just not familiar, and so often they are, and it surprises me. Doubtfire, musical or play?
Doubtfire is a musical.
See, there was
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because now you mentioned the movie, so that's what I'm used to.
Right. Mrs.
That's the only way
Doubtfire
I've seen it.
is a musical. Clue is actually a play.
Oh.
So yes, we're actually
Okay.
we're thrilled about that. So a lot of people have seen the movie, or of course we've all played the board game.
Yep.
So it's your favorite characters from that just live on stage in a play. We're thrilled about it.
Yeah. It was a great movie. Goofy.
Absolutely. Yes.
Yeah.
With Mrs. Doubtfire, I feel like there's going to be not pressure on the cast, but sort of kind of in a way, because it is this like kind of iconic, beloved movie, obviously made famous by Robin Williams. So does the musical version stay pretty true to the film, or how do you think it compares?
You know, what I always say is it takes your favorite moments from the film, and if you love the film, all of those moments are going to be there on stage. But of course, when you're adapting anything to the stage from film, it's going to have to change a little bit.
Sure.
I think the way that they've done that, though, it's going to stay true to the parts you love, but it also kind of introduces this new world and the new experience for the audience. So it's a little bit of both.
Well, it's interesting seeing how they weave the songs in. You're familiar with the story, you know those moments. There they are, but now they're singing or there's dancing going on. Right?
Exactly.
It's great to see some of those adaptations, of things that we've known for years.
Yeah, one of my favorite parts is those moments that you do love from the film. They expand that into musical numbers. So it might just be a quick 10-second part of the film, but it becomes this whole big production number. So I think that's one of my favorite parts.
Yeah, I would say that's a really special piece of it. Okay, so the big monster here, Wicked.
Yes.
What's really cool about this is it actually has like a bajillion, not really, but a lot of shows here when it's in Springfield, which is very rare for us. Typically, we just get 2 to 3 nights with a show, and so it's like 2 weeks, isn't it?
Yes, we have a 2-week run, 16 public performances.
Wow.
And we will announce all of those dates as we get closer and tickets go on sale. But yeah, 2 weeks. And I always want to say this when we talk about Wicked. So 10 years ago when we had Wicked, it really changed the game for Broadway in Springfield. That was our first big show. That was a 2-week run. And there was some uncertainty with that. We are a smaller community, so can we support a run like that?
And we do.
And we did, and we're going to do it again.
Yeah.
Yes, and
That
because
is
of
great.
that, we've had those great titles, Les Mis, Phantom, The Lion King. That's all because of...
You don't get
the
those.
success of
Yeah.
You don't get those unless you can support them.
Right.
They go, not going to do it.
Yeah.
And it's tough to afford. The one I love, though, Music Man.
Such a great title.
Josh, really quick, if people want to subscribe for this season, how do they do that?
Best way to do it is go to hammondshall.com.
Okay.
Tickets and subscriptions aren't on sale yet. If you join our e-list, sign up for that. We'll send you an email with all those details when it's time to purchase those tickets.
Perfect. All right. Thank you so much for
Yeah,
being here.
thanks for having me.
Appreciate it. Yes.
A little taste of Arts Fest is right around the corner, so don't go away.
Back to that.